this is Jeff Nager with AMD World Championship of Custom Bike Building. I'm standing next to Sean, and we're looking at this beautiful Vision that was made by Phat Choppers Australia. It is a Vision, isn't it, Sean?
No, it's actually a Vegas. Everyone thinks it's a Vision, but it's actually a Vegas. It started with a Vegas chassis.
Well, it's got that high-end, high-profile Victory look and feel, but it was designed for speed, wasn't it?
Yes, it was the lady that owns the bike. We actually designed it to be raced at Bonneville Salt Flats. Now that I've finished building it, she thinks it's too pretty to be raced at Bonneville.
So she's going in for another build?
Yeah, now she wants me to build a race-only bike to take to Bonneville. So that'll be an exciting project in the future as well.
Well, she sounds like every guy's dream.
Yes, I guess so.
Yeah. So let's talk about how much horsepower this baby runs.
This bike's running 302 horsepower and 314 foot-pounds of torque.
So how were you able to make that happen?
We're running turbocharged, nitrous oxide injection, methanol injection, and we're running 3 onboard computers to process all the information that's coming from each of those systems.
I see. And where's all that equipment located in this thing?
The majority of the equipment is actually located underneath what people think is the tank, but that's where it's located. And the tank isn't actually the tank's just a cover.
So if the equipment's located where the tank is, and the tank's not there, where did you put the tank?
The gas tanks are actually where everyone thinks the exhaust is, so we sort of put a bit of a curveball on that one, I guess.
So how much gasoline can this baby hold?
They hold 6.2 gallons of gas between the 2 tanks.
Well, that'll get you down the road.
That'll get you down the road good, because we're averaging, I think, about 40 to 41 miles per gallon with this bike, even with this performance done to it.
It's amazing what a fairing will do for you.
It is amazing, yes. And I guess something else too, this engine is actually a totally stock 100-inch Victory engine. We haven't done any modifications whatsoever to the engine.
That makes it even more interesting. But at 300 horsepower, what do you expect the longevity to be like?
With the Victory engines, the good part about the Victory engines is the overhead cam, full valve. They're made really well. The oil pressure on a Victory engine is around 60 psi, whereas like some of the other V-twin style engines, you know, you're lucky to get 4 psi with them. And they also run oil cooling as well as oil lubrication. So with this bike as well, we're actually running 2 other oil coolers down underneath the front fairing. So a normal 100-inch Victory engine is 4.5 quarts of oil. With this one, we're actually running 7.5 quarts of oil. So not only does that help with the extreme heat we get out in Vegas, but also just with the lubrication. Very nice.
Let's talk about the front end. Those don't look like stock wheels.
They're actually a PM wheel. They're based on a Vegas wheel, but they're a PM wheel, yeah.
And the front end, any modification there?
We're in the front suspension. We're actually running Rycore inserts in there, and if we could take the top off, I could show you. I run a GSXR steering dampener that I've milled inside the triple tree. So we've got an adjustable steering dampener within the triple trees themselves, that then goes up to a single stem handlebar.
And the single stem handlebar custom made by you?
Yes, yeah, it's custom made by me as well. A normal Vision motorcycle has big holes on either side of the tank cover to allow the bars to move, but I didn't want to build something that looked like that. I wanted something more streamlined.
We look like we got Catwoman on the tank. What's the name of the bike?
The bike's called the Black Cat Racing Special, and the lady's name is actually Cat. So.
And that's what she looks like.
That's pretty much what she looks like. Yes.
Another dream for the guys out there, let me tell you, because she is painted on. She looks good.
Yeah, she's actually she's airbrushed on there by a good friend of mine, Perry Mallet from Australia. Perry used to do all my airbrushing back in Australia, and we actually brought him over here to do airbrushing for us here in America.
Well, you know, you got to bring the talent wherever the money flows.
You got to look after your mates. That's what it's about.
You certainly do. Looks like you've done some work on the engine as far as the cylinders, and obviously with all the performance parts, you got some customized exhaust.
Yeah, with the engine, we actually pulled. The only thing we did to the engine was pull it down get it full custom polished and diamond cut, and then the engine was reassembled as stock. We're running, the exhaust runs back into the turbo, of course, and then I've hand made some scoops on either side that actually work. They flow air onto the rear cylinder. Very nice. Your bags carry a lot of go fast parts. What are we looking there? Inside the bags, if I had bought the key with me, I would have been able to show you. But inside the bags, we're actually running a nitrous bottle in each bag. Plus, there's also room for luggage, and Cat actually has some Louis Vuitton handmade luggage that goes inside those bags. Of course it does. Nothing less than the best. Yeah. So Las Vegas is a little crowded down the strip, but when you get out there, there's a lot of flat tarmac out there. How fast has this baby been unloaded? This baby we've had to 180 mile an hour so far. We're wanting to do 200 mile an hour, of course, which I don't see a reason why it won't. At 180 mile an hour, it's still got a lot of acceleration, so I don't think 200 mile an hour will be any issue at all. All right, well there you go. If somebody was wanting to pump up their Vision, or their Victory, or their Harley, or their Yawa, how would they get a hold of you, and what number would they dial? They can get hold of me at www.phatchoppers.biz or 702-610-5007. All right, Sean, have a great show. Thank you for the time.